heard the screams. The Wanted hail from the UK and they're back in Australia for a promo tour.
And as we've seen this morning, wherever they go, hordes of screaming fans follow. In just 2 years, they've sold more than 2 million albums and almost 10 million singles. British boy band The Wanted have amassed more than 337 million views online. Signed to Justin Bieber's manager, Scooter Braun, they've toured the world and picked up a People's Choice Award on the way, beating competition from Goittier, One Direction and Carly Rae Jepsen. 2013 is a big year for the boys. The Wanted have just released a new single, Walks Like Rihanna.
She can't sing, she can't dance, but who cares? She walks like Rihanna.
There's a new album on the way and their own TV show. And they join us live. Max, Suva, Jay and Tom, good morning to you guys. It's nice to have you back. This time we're letting you relax. You don't have to sing, you just got to talk, so that's easy. Max, one missing, of course, Nathan. Do you want to explain his absence?
He had a big operation on his throat. He had a nodule on one of his vocal cords, which is obviously a really huge thing for a singer. So he's at home resting up, and hopefully we'll have him back before the new year.
And it went well,
Fingers
though,
crossed.
so
Yeah, I mean, the operation was successful, we've heard. So, yeah, I think he'll be OK.
Good.
He's young, at least, so he should recover pretty quickly.
OK, well, look, been thinking...
That might be why he's got it.
Been thinking about what we're going to do. We think we might give you an Australian pop quiz. How does that sound? Seeing as you hadn't heard of Hump Day when we first... Yes, Jay, let's start with you. If you had your budgie smugglers on, what would you be wearing?
A Speedo.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good, all right?
That's quite American culture as well, so we've learned a little bit of that.
Budgies.
Oh, very
There
good.
you go.
Tom, what does fair dinkum mean? Pardon? Fair dinkum.
This is a family show, right?
Fair play or something like that.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah. It's for real, you know, it's the real deal. It's fair dinkum.
Suva, how do you go with this one? Pick up a Sheila.
Pick up a girl?
Sheila. Yes! A girl sounds so much more classy.
OK,
These are too easy.
tough one, Max. What's the difference between a singer and a ranger?
Look at the face, she's like...
One works on a farm and the other... No?
No.
OK, I'm not getting
Sanger,
that.
sandwich.
OK.
Yep, and a ranger. Do you know what a ranger is? Have you heard of a ranger?
I
Got a
don't
very
know.
famous one in this country.
Wrangler. Yeah,
I'm a wrangler.
Oh, that's nice.
Is it something to do with hair?
Yes! Someone with red hair. What?
Someone helping you?
Yeah.
It's like playing charades, isn't it, on live television? This is really good.
Simon, sorry,
Yeah.
you guys, you're really at the peak of your careers at the moment. So much is going on. The rivalry between bands like you guys and One Direction, is there much of a rivalry?
I think with any like boy bands, there's always going to be that sort of focus generated, and yeah, I think especially because I do actually see that we look quite similar. Like, not facially, but there's the ethnic dude with the perfect hair, and yeah, you know, there's those things. But no, I mean we've exchanged a few words, but there's nothing to. I mean, it's boy bands, so there's never going to be any real war, is there? Let's face it, we sing.
But how much of it comes down to fans? I've got to say, you guys, our hat's off to you, because we've just watched you for the last, I don't know, half an hour, if not more, outside, talking to your fans, greeting your fans. You know what? Not all rock stars that we have on the show do that. So really applaud you. They're obviously a really big part, and you acknowledge that.
Yeah, they're the best.
They're awesome.
We wouldn't be, you know, anywhere near here without them. So, and we don't get to come here that often, so we try and spend as much time as we can.
Make the most of it.
Because they wait for months and months.
Look, they've been out here this morning since dark.
For 30 seconds, and yeah, it's nothing to us. I mean, you know, what is it, 5 minutes or 10, 15 minutes out of our time? It doesn't really matter. We've got the time to do it, so we'll never stop doing it, I don't think.
They're like, yeah.
The two in red there are adorable. Look at them.
One of them's Madison.
Look.
I think you've just made their day.
Yeah.
She's about to faint.
OK, so now said I think reckon a few bands need to sort of, you know, take notice of that? Because we have lots of people on and they do not spend much time out there at all. How do you sort of reconcile all the fame with, you know, your normal lives?
I think the friends, family that you have obviously do a lot of that, and also I think our team just consistently take the pee out of everything we do. So we do have people wrangling us in all the time, making sure we remember like not to be rude, or sometimes you don't even mean to be rude, you're just ignorant because you're busy or whatever, and they just wrangle you in all the time, remind you to stay as you were like 3 years ago. So.
And you can actually see that you guys do keep each other grounded. Really.
Yeah.
We have gone to get the hard questions from Twitter. We've asked some of our viewers to send them in. Now, Mackenzie wants to know if you guys, each of you, have a celebrity crush.
Yeah.
Start with Tom. Tom's been very quiet.
I would say Jessica Biel.
Oh.
She's pretty hot.
We did The Voice last night.
Oh,
after
I
seeing
knew
Delta
it. I knew
Goodrem.
you were going to
Oh my
steal
God,
that one.
She's an absolute
Whatever.
beauty.
Delta was lovely.
Yeah.
she
Except
was.
we don't really talk about that show because it's on another network. But anyway.
It's such a better show if it was on this network.
I'm going to
Say that.
I'll say J-Lo. She's
Oh,
lovely.
good.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway.
Oh, good. Wow. Collection.
Yeah, all right, quite mixed. Another one, we've got, Tom will put this to you. Emily wants to know if any of you need a date while you're in Australia.
I can certainly do with
I
one.
can certainly vouch for
Well,
one of
that's
them.
2 out of 4.
Two of us have got girlfriends.
Just
I could do with picking up a
so
Sheila.
Nice.
Maybe a ranger.
Yeah,
I don't mind
Jay likes the Rangers.
Jay likes the Rangers.
Team Ranger all the way.
But is it hard to meet people in your sort of, you know, circle of just fans screaming at you and hotel to hotel?
You know, it's actually a bit easier than I think people realise. Often you can be fooled, but sometimes you just by meeting someone you know pretty quickly if they're genuine or not. And
Yeah.
we've had a few close calls, but it's mostly only fun, I think.
So if they ask you to sign strategic parts of their body, you know it's not going to be a long-term thing, maybe?
Yeah. If they intro with, can you sign this appendage, then it's more of a, okay, see you later.
Moving right along.
That's a tip for all the girls out there this morning. Take that on, girls.
It's so nice to see you guys again. Thank you for taking the time out to come visit us at Sunrise. Next time we'll make you sing. We figure if we alternate it, that's all right. Yeah, it's good.
When we get Nathan back, we will.
Give him our best. Thanks for coming by.
Cheers.
Well, coming up this